Oh, you dear sweet summer child, you have no idea what that will entail. Alright, welcome to Hell, Noel. Population, you and me, but mostly me. Do I? So, what? So, we're going to start by stealing Noel's better armor than anything we have. But they're both going to be very useful later because items are going to be very tight for this. In fact, I'm going playing Holiday Lights. Yeah. Well, this is fine for now. Went to the store, made a signature to use a credit card, but when I tried to encrypt my signature by trying random squiggles, they didn't like that. We'll give Noelle the silver card. If you have more, I'd give her more because you're going to be fighting a lot of enemies. Like, if I planned ahead better, just be a very different situation. But that's fine. It's fine. I'm lying, but it's fine. So, now, stronger again. Chris, are you sure this isn't the wrong way? Unfortunately, not. Very much the right way for what stupidity we're doing. Yeah, understandable. I want extra stick too. So, every enemy is going you've seen up to this point is going to be lost by the end of this. Just to be clear. Even the electricity is frozen. That's how powerful this ice magic is. Chris, why did you bring me here? No one's home. No one's around at all. It's so creepy. Same time. It's nostalgic. Well, Nubbard and Trashy are gone. That's how bad things are now. Already. New encounter. Enter. So, and now Task is here just to ensure. Task normally does not appear in this area, but, well, things are getting weird now. This is here just to ensure that that every enemy becomes lost from these shenanigans. So, yeah. Gotta hacker hoping he's still here. Oh. Anyway. Mouse. Crispy. I'm gonna have to do something like that again. Oh boy. Believe me, we're gonna have to do stuff like that again. Pink ribbon! Yay! Alright, we got the best TV possible for now. So there's that. Oh no. You're gonna need more than two stuff. What's happening now? Yet, highly recommend this build because TP and money, frankly, are going to be pretty important. Like, I'm not sure how tight money is going to be because I haven't done this before. This is my first time attempting this. To be clear, but I like regardless. This Happy New Year 1997. Oh gosh. Like me, money won't be. I don't think money will be particularly tight on account of the fact that a lot of shops just aren't going to be around, be accessible. But like, Oh gosh. I'm also very bad at this, obviously. Gosh, I am not looking forward to the tougher versions fights that'll be later. So, yeah, how do you ramp up after the genocide in Undertale? How about bring more attention to the fact that there's that you're forcing kids to do it? No, 3 is ring. Sure, get it, get it. Slightly fucked up. Yeah, it's good to get stronger, isn't it? That's oh god. Yeah, she's just like genuinely just blanking that out. She can't handle that. The fact that she just did that, it's crazy. Right. See, well, nothing bad is going to happen. But I think let's switch and risk it. Oh no, I don't think it is. What are you talking? I must have said that out loud. God. And now the cat is running away. You know, just in case it wasn't clear how messed up this was. Now we have an Earth. Napoleon. Beeping dangerously. That's a Pokemon reference, isn't it? Also, Noelle has new animation. That's nice attention to detail for how messed up this is. Box filled with cables. We're gonna need those, I suspect. You and Noelle are filled with power. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh gosh. You know, Raccoon and Task are my favorite, like, enemies, so the fact that they both end up my two favorite enemies in this chapter, so the fact that they both end up like being like the special, particularly important like targets, because like the first one enemy you freeze and the one that the only one the game actually has the bendo rules to let you freeze. Like Like, that's kinda why I haven't done this before, but we're gonna freaking, do this regardless. Bounce Blade, weirdly enough, is preferred here because still preferred here over the Necro Saber because Chris isn't going to be the one attacking for a while. So, oh gosh. In the normal route, this is where this encounter would end easily, but there's nothing normal about this. You could even say it's a bit weird. Oh my gosh. Which goes down to 84 because we have that balance thing, but regardless. Yeah, you can't get the mannequin, which is going to hurt later, but it's not like it's the only equipment you can't get when you do stuff crap like this. Here. Usually it's okay, this seems like a good time for it. Where there's a wee, there's a woo. Well, I can't help but admit that that seems to be true. So, Chris, the leader, commands level 2 Frostmancer freezes the enemy. Coldness goes up by one. If I remember correctly, coldness goes up by 1 for every enemy frozen. We should double check that. Should be easy enough. But there's my thing. Nope, that's successful. Looking for irresistible deals that will blow your mind? Well, shut your mouth, because you are a weakling. Try a little Friday night workout. Then I'll show you my. Then I'll show you my 5 left. Oh boy. Um. This is pretty bad. I missed one. Oh, suck if I did. Or this. We're gonna. I am the fever, I'm the chill, but I am the weird. Boy. Look, Chris, another puzzle. How should we solve it this time? Proceed. There's nowhere to go. Chris, there's half is blocked, isn't it? Proceed. Chris, what are you doing? Chris, is everything okay? Proceed. Just lightning in the way. We probably Chris. Literally, Chris. Proceed. Oh, before I knew it, the puzzle's finished. Chris was me. Didn't just making me stronger. God. His own. The cheese isn't even here. Um, I need some help. Clearly, I need some help. Okay, one shots. That's good. Um, I do think I'm the big cheese. Yeah. Oh, was it boldness? And that increases percent. We can check again. Uh, there's any bigger deleted. Alright. Now it's just about overly elaborate machines. Left, right, right, left. Yep. I'll go ahead and the puzzle. Doing a good thing. Solving things by myself. Taking new things for myself. Beating enemies by myself. And every time I do it, getting stronger. What did I do when I got that ring? When I solved that puzzle, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if I can't remember. It doesn't matter if the battles are growing together. This tells me to do it. I can do things I could never do before. Isn't it a good thing? I'm getting stronger. As long as I just do what they say. As long as I'll finish this. We find some more enemies. Through the trash, about $20 dark. Through the trash, about $80 dark. Shot. Here's the thing. Um, man, I'm silly. I didn't equip the. I didn't even equip the damn previous one. Because that's someone inside. Don't worry about it. Yeah, it is boldness. Okay. I think that's all the enemies. So, backtrack to where everyone's favorite #1 rated salesman, circa 7, was hiding out. Just down here. I get lost easily. You found the only knockable door in the city. The fact that I remembered where that was. Angel, are you looking for the Ring of Thorns? Yes. That'll be 1997 Cromer. Yes. Here's your ring. Careful, it might sting. You got the thorn ring. The moss. You can't even consume moss. What kind of threshold is this? Thorn ring plus 10 attack, not probably be using that. And trance. Where it takes damage from pain, reduces TP cost of ice spells. That should. Ice Transfer receives pain to become stronger. Gosh. Alright, now. So, trance. If I remember correctly, trance does have a function. It's a crit rate thing, I think? Like, or crit damage? Or just something like that. Like, it affects critical hits somehow. I believe. But, again, we're not really too concerned with that because I don't think Ice Shock has anything to do with crits. Whatever. My questionable memory is on CD Bagel. Know what we need. Because I know I'm. So, the Thorn Ring will reduce Noel's HP to exactly 55. In Roman numerals, 55 is LV. We can go back to Queen and. Noel? Chris, looks like another enemy. Should I freeze them? Noel? Noel, it's me. Don't you recognize me? Uh, Berkeley? Noel, are you okay? What are you doing with Chris? It's just we are just getting stronger. Getting stronger? How, Chris? What are you doing? Proceed. What? Proceed where? Noel, what are they talking about? That's it. Chris, I don't know what you're doing. But if you're hurting my friend Noel, then I have no choice but to stop you by force. Chris, ready yourself. Wait, Birdley, stop. Run away. Birdley blocks the way. His sprite is different. He's far more serious. This is a side of Birdley you never see on the normal route. The chips are down. He has figured out that he might not know what's going on, but he can tell that his friend is in serious danger. Or maybe not danger per se, but like that something is very, very wrong, and he has completely dropped his bluster. 2 unique acts. Wake raises Noel's magic button. Not that it matters much, because Birdley will only target Chris until they are down. His attacks are faster, if a bit weaker, a bit desperate. I can end the fight now, but this is kind of important to show. Or did I screw that up? Well, well, look, Chris is down. Now's your chance to come back over here. Noel, I can still hear their voice. Chris is literally unconscious right now. So, if you needed confirmation that they aren't the one they aren't in any way responsible for this. Well, snowgrave? I don't know that spell. I'm telling you, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm telling you, stop. I don't know what you're talking about. Fatal. 100 PP. Normally 200. The Thorn Ring is... But it would... Thorn Ring cuts it to 100. Fine. You want to see what happens so bad? Watch what happens when I cast a spell I don't know. Noel cast Snowgrave. $18,226 was right too. It was the like it was like flames or something. Ironically, what what happened? There was so much snow I couldn't see anything. I I don't feel so good. I think I'm going to go. The save point is moved. Traffic cones block both the way forward and the way back. No backtracking from here. It's hard to see into the ice. I'm not going to comment on the vector. Like secret passage, shortcut. It's a manhole. There's a ladder leading inside. Enter it. You climb into the manhole. Enter from the manhole. Looks like we finally found the fountain. Yeah, but where the hell is Chris? Chris! Where the hell were you? We were searching everywhere for you. Even Susie was worried. No, he wasn't. Just, tell us if you're gonna. Hey, Chris, you, okay? You look kinda. Oh, Chris, if you're hurt, Susie can heal you. Yeah, that's right. I'm a healing master now, Chris. I'm even better than Ralph says, though. If you hurt yourself or something, then you could try doing a hug like I did earlier. Shut up and let's just go already. Oh gosh. Huh? Isn't this that guy from before? Why is there a statue of him? It's not a statue, Susie. Huh? You see, each dark mountain creates a different world. A world whose darkness reflect the will of its fountain. But though those darkness can exist in their own worlds, they might not belong if they go to another one. Huh. So if we just bring him back to the castle town, do we have to do that? Yes. Whatever. That is Lancer's lesser dad. You definitely want him around, but also. Yeah, alright. Let's give Ross the royal pin. If we took from Noel to increase his magic. So, which is currently the only magic increasing arm I have, I guess. We have the fiber start. It's terrible. The butlers are all trapped in the cafe. Queen is nowhere to be found, and with no one to defend it, a strange force has taken over the mansion. Yep. And Lancer is also turned into stone early. He still uses power though, for some reason. Somehow. Cybernetic bookshelf. There's a book here about shortcuts that open up later. Well, yeah. You can't backtrack. One door frame. For some reason, lasers block off the normal routes. And this shortcut is open. This door is locked. You can see this. Penis crouched out. Whoa, you saucy little sponge, you! Don't barge in when a man is changing forms! Wait 1 second. Is that my esteemed customer? Thanks to you and a little host mama. I am living big. Soon I'll have everyone in this city, you know, right? Well, I sure hope no one steals the fountain around now. I sure hope. Yeah. So, familiar looking statue. So most of the things in the Weird Route, as we'll see in the Weird Route mansion, as we'll see, are like logical results of of what has transpired. That being Spamton's assault on the mansion. For instance, Mouse Wheel here is already formed because it had to defend itself against Spamton G. Spamton. I'm not sure why why the cards have turned to stone early. I'm not sure what the logic behind that is, to be honest. But press C to trap. Caught them. I'm no cheater, it's just cheese. Now, you can still recruit Mouse Wheel, even though you can't recruit Mouse. No, I do not know what the logic behind that is. I'm also not sure what benefit there is at this point, but you know. I'm gonna do it anyway. Although, I might very well end up missing the stats later. I won't lie. Wired is faster. So, I was rolling around with an annoying wheel sound. Check. S action. R action. 2 mice are better than 1. 3, maybe not. A person will follow you everywhere. Keep moving. Susie got on full force and chased the mouse around the room like an ant. Or else I started putting peanut butter on a spoon and put it in a trap. Susie was captured. Susie! What are you blaming me for? You made the trap. Well, everyone's captured. What does that make me? Good question. You're a very funny pun. Mouse Wheel is just a sparable husk now. Spare Mouse Wheel. Gosh. More lasers. Gosh. It's gonna get really really fast, huh? And closed. Yeah. I think that's where the kitchen normally is. And yeah, there's a lot of items you would normally be able to get, and you can't because of Epus. Check. So, the original, an invasive species of freshwater plant, 434 like this. And they just blow up. You just on the bright side, that does make them pretty easy to deal with, and you get pretty easy money from the TP from defending. They are a bit difficult to dodge, admittedly. At least I find them a bit difficult to dodge. Or maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I spoke too soon. Maybe they aren't so bad to dodge. Honestly, thanks to Rouse, maybe brute forcing them shouldn't. Brute forcing through them won't be too bad. I'm gonna need more dollars from the fading them, which I guess makes sense. Right, let's just for these last few. Heal again? Yeah. That works, that works. Oh gosh. I can't even see the hamster wheel. It truly is miserable. Alright, let's see if I can. Nope. I can. Speedrunner is not. There we go. Speedrunner satiated. You can't even go into the. There we go. Here, Task Manager is on high alert. Can't. And is already under attack, so she's already hostile. Order X. Everyone asks X-Manner to show you order, she obliges. Chaos, chaos, no, order, order! Now get rid of that silly devil's knife. Also, yeah, the base battle theme has been replaced with the slowed down version of Deal Gone Wrong. The slowed down version is the one in the soundtrack, funnily enough, which I guess is meant to just be a hint towards the existence of everything going wrong. Gosh, I still remember when this first came out and everything was going crazy. Strange. Managed tasks on stream for a game frame. That's amazing. As is Chris's outfit, why do they just look good in everything? One should task manager to show you order, she obliges. I mean, has found things to be sufficiently organized, which is good because our healer just got taken down. Task manager automatically spares her task. Great. My headcanon is that task manager is Queen's house. Do with that information what you will. But that's totally what she is. So no fountain, just wear wire. Sweet. Action. But then not to Carabin. It's being more effective. Dodging successful. I'll say yourself. So I think that should just do it. Yep. Oh, where wires loose? Well, it would be. Gosh. Anyway, there's a backtracking method that does much. That's as far as you can backtrack. You can't use the store. Could use the storage, I guess. Probably should. I did not mean to do that. Also, yeah, the T isn't even happening. I feel silly. That's because I am silly, but you know, it's still how I feel. Storage. Storage. Put away this tension bit. And revivement because what's too much to it? Quartz donut. Those rocks. Great. For now, at least I think that's fine. Can't do anything about the S. So we just have to take the shortcut again. Still blocked off. Huh? Hey, it says this is Noelle's room. Chris, let's go in and save her. And, teacher not to get in our way. Chris? Fine, I'll do it myself. Chris? Don't you wonder how they're doing in there? I said, don't you wonder how Noelle and Susie are doing? You're right, Chris. It has only been 30 seconds. I'll wait a minute first. Time skip. Alright, let's go. Huh? What? Wait. What? Wait, we were supposed to. Hey, let's go. Wait with Susie. What happened in there? What do you mean, what happened? In there with Noelle? Nothing. Nothing? Nothing at all? Just told her everything is a dream. Or she's feeling better. Anything else? No, and let's go. Tell you later, Chris. Hey! Oh well, as long as Susie is happy, right? Gosh, even yeah, this is the point where Ralsei has to realize, oh, things are even Ralsei. Or Ralsei starts to get on this issue of some kind. Hey, misplaced pixel. Lovely. Anyway, but finding joy in the little things doesn't make for how bleak this is. The night, the roaring night, the day it deigned to create this world, reaching its long hand into the sky, caused its will into its blade, and it made, thrusting the mountain from the earth. Unfortunately, the world they created, trapped within the confines of the library, and we had to wake to making more darkness, we might be able to cover the whole world. That is when I realized this power of the will, this power of determination, is this not something that all lightness possess? If one was simply determined enough, would not anyone make a dark fountain? So then, the night has taken its leave, then I will simply make a new one. But here I am, still empty-handed at my quest. Noelle is in no condition to assist me now. She must rest. And the bird boy, I searched for him for ages, but my sensors cannot detect him anywhere. How thoughtful you two have come to help me. Chris, Susie, which one of you wants to be the new knight? Get out of our way. Noelle needs to wake up. Wake? No, she is already waking too much. Let her close an eye and sleep away into a darker, darker dream. Oh, oh, oh. Now, which one of you wants to help me cover this world in darkness? Queen, why? Why do you want to unleash the roaring so much? What is that? The roaring? Yeah, what is that? If too much darkness is released, titans will emerge from the mountain and destroy everything. All darkness will return to statues, all lightness will be lost to eternal chaos. Oh, holy circuits, are you serious? You really didn't know that? No. Now, well, my plans are shot. I have an idea to help Noelle fail. Go ahead, Chris, steal the hum. I'm not staying away any longer. Hey, you don't have to, don't have to be goodbye, you know. I have no idea what you're talking about. We have our own dark world, you can stay there now. No, maybe someday you'll even get to meet Noelle again? Really? Maybe? Fatal exception sweet on. Yeah, you go. Hey, I'm just. Chris, go seal the fountain. I. I'm gonna go see Noelle before you do. Chris, I'll tell Queen about it. Chris, I look forward to being your wacky roommate. Love her. So, I mean, I don't really focus too much on it. Hearthstone it definitely is gonna be good. So, fine. And arguably, I should use the light candy here, but a club sandwich. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. And then here, the machine that sells pre-fountain refreshments. One bagel is $120. That is 50% more than they used. But what else are you gonna spend your money on? Genuinely isn't enough options. Not even the best I consume you could have right now. In the normal, you could buy in normal route, like the lowest tier thing you can get from the two main shops. Right now, um, this is kind of just the. I'm so gonna equip this the Mecha Saber. Blade extends when you press the L. The first time I've ever used it. It was as if your very soul was glowing. I think this is still the best setup for this because both the chainmail and all of the elemental resistances to Spamton are unavailable. Let me say thanks. Thanks to your total jackass son, I have become Neo. And now it's my mansion, my city, my world. So why are you stealing the fountain? To fuck me over right out the good box. What are you, a game show host? Ha, kid, forget it. I'm an honest man. I let you pay your way out of this one. Pay. With your rapidly shrinking life. Time to be a big shot. Spamton Neo. You won't find higher attack and defense anywhere else. The smooth taste of Neo. Wake up and taste the pain. I remember when you were just a lost little sponge, sleeping at the bottom of a dumpster. No tutorial. You don't need it. At least you should. You wouldn't if you. But Holden. Okay, there's the tutorial. Holden released the fire of big. Yeah. Wish I did. This is not going well. I gave you everything I had. My life advice. I told you 4 left and asked you buy or don't buy. So, changes to this fight. 2 new acts, bringing some X-Slash. Shock Diamond, the same as a CD Pinkle. I gave you my commemorative ring for the price of my favorite year. Spamton isn't spareable, but you don't have a full party. Uh, what you do have He has a new special attack for Chris. That's roughly 500 damage. I did not mean to skip that dialogue. There's something about treating him like paid DLC, I guess. This is how you repaid me? Treating me like paid DLC, I think? That was it? I don't know. No, I get it. It's you and that coaching mama. You've been making, haven't you? Oh gosh. There is no audience. Yeah, just over 500 times. You've been making hyperlink block, and now that you have your own supply, you don't need me. Smells like rotten glass. You don't say. I was too trusting, too honest. I've always been a man of the peepus. A real peepus person. Yeah. Spamton also has lower defense so that to help compensate for the fact that you don't have Susie. And of course Pride Peepus is to compensate for the fact that you don't have Rel Say. That said, this is still a much less forgiving fight, since you don't have as good of armor, you don't have anyone to revive you if you don't go down. You think making frozen chicken with your side chick is gonna let you drink up that sweet, sweet freedom sauce? My friend, you just... Case in point, I did just lose. On the bright side, it's a bit faster on tape. I mean, fight this time, right? You get 200. I remember when you were just looking at the bottom of the start. Also, yeah, there's a lot of projecting going on from Spamton's part, if you couldn't tell. I mean, it's not like he's in his right to do so at this point. So, at this point, you are portraying the only, pretty much one of the only, pretty much the only one who helped you with your scheme. Your evil scheme to corrupt Noel. X slash. And this is how you repay me? Treating me like DLC. It's for you. Alright. Right, Peepus. Covered in HP with Peepus. 905, like this. No, I get it. It's you and that Hojimama. I don't know, probably. Oh gosh. You've been making hyperlink block. And now you have your own supply, you don't need me. Full heal? Close enough. I was too gross. You want? I've always been a man of the peepus, a real peepus person. Oh, this is rough. Real rough. I should have known you would have used my ring for evil. Oh, right. That's why I sold it to you. Yeah, very, yeah, might have slightly had this coming, huh? You think making frozen chicken with your side chick is gonna let you drink up that sweet, sweet freedom sauce? I don't know, probably. Well, you're right, but don't blame me when you're crying in a broken home, wishing you let your old home spam thing. Apparently you. Um, Clown? No, I feel sick. Well, that was bad. Oh, Gagan, die. So, I mean, go with Peepus. Of course. Yeah, Chris can only take 3 hits at this point. It's kind of rough, to say at least. Uh, Breaking and cracking. Oh. Be that way. X-slash. Don't you want to be a big shot? I think that's all that you need. Height log for now until the next phase, at least. Probably. I don't know. I believe if I press F1 for help. I don't know how it maxed me out. I knew that, I would have saved that. Well, just randomly curse out Jevil specifically. Shazam. X-slash. Paste Spamton. Yeah, that's accurate. SRD's trying to keep us. Alright. Continue? Yeah, Yeah, I think it can do it. So, for what it's worth, this is a pretty unique challenge. Like having your party taken away from you in order to have a one-on-one like Metaton Neo would have been. And which is part of why I don't like. I think Spamton's difficulty is a lot more on par with Jevel's than I think people give it credit for. I feel like Jevel's difficulty is overblown in general, though. I mean, some people say he's harder than Sans. Like, really? It's not like he's screwing with your interface or your controls like Sans does, or blindsiding you. Jevel's attacks are she seems to react to. The night I request. I gave you my glimmer of green. Alright, we already saw the dialogue. Just focus on actually trying to raise for more X slashes. What? What? Are you serious? It's for you. Alright. No. It's also cool that Toby went into this gaming thinking, yeah, I gotta make a proper Metaton Neo fight. And he sure did. Oh gosh. Continue. First, but alright. Oh gosh. Oh, that's fine. My life in the... Oh gosh. Much better crazing there. Should really be taking advantage of these easier attacks. What? What? Are you serious? It's for you. There. X slash. Oh gosh. Oh no. No, the green is like, okay, I thought I could go around it. I was very wrong. Now I know. Now I know. Gosh. No, you can only... Like, you go down in 4 hits from full health, like, that is very, very rough. Alright. Maybe my car. Oh. Thanks to the audience, praise the audience. As if there was ever an audience. No one will ever know what's going down here today. Probably. There's no one in the universe. Like, outside of, like, a miracle. You don't know. Whatever, just X-Flash. Come on, focus on dodging here. Hike. So much for focusing on dodging. Oh gosh. Alright, pressing F1. But now it's not a full heal. What? Is it inconsistent? What? Whatever, just. I mean. CD Bagel? No, I don't need. Alright. No, I don't need you. Die. Gosh. I can do this. I know I can. I think. I don't know. I mean. Gosh. Right, Peepus. But. Spin cake. Great. Oh gosh. CD Bagel. For me? Good. About time. Alright. That's exactly what I good to hear. Sure. Shazam. Alright. Alright. My esteemed customer, see you are attempting to deplete my HP. I'll admit you've got some guts, kid, but in a one-for-one battle, Neo never loses. It's time for a little blue light special. Spamton Neo's attack dropped. Spamton Neo's defense rose greatly. Didn't you know that Neo is famous for its high defense? Now, enjoy the fireworks, kid. Spamton Neo recovered HP with Peepus. Can't go below 6%. Act, it's just a picture of Rosse. Chris called for help, but nobody came. What? You're calling friends? You think you can beat me with your friends' magic? Go ahead, kid. Call all you want. No one will ever pick up. Chris called for help, but nobody came. Go ahead and scream into the receiver. The voice runs out eventually. Your voice, their voice, until you realize you are all alone. Spamton Neo's defense is towering. Susie, but nobody came. There will be no more miracles, no more magic. You lost it when you tried to see too far. You lost it. Chris called for help, but nobody came. You make me sick, muttering your lost friends. Names at the bottom of a dumpster. No one's gonna help you. Get that through your beautiful head, you little worm. And inevitably, you whispered Noelle's name. Not Chris. You. Her? You're still trying to use her. You think she can hear you now, muttering her name? What's she gonna do? Make me an ice cream? Hey, is it cold in here or is it just me? And the fountain was sealed. Huh? Bradley's alarm? A dream? It was really just a... Susie! Susie, what are you doing here? You invited us to study, remember? Oh, right, I did, didn't I? You're in a good mood. Did you, have a good dream? It was a nightmare. Oh, I'm just happy I woke up. The end was nice, though. What happened? Well, yeah, Birdley, time to get up and go. Birdley? Gosh, you've been studying too much, Birdley. Honestly, you deserve a little rest, you know? Sweet dreams. What are you doing? You don't have a tail, do you, Susie? Huh? No, no way. Of course not. Really, that's great. That was weird, Chris. Somehow it doesn't feel like we just saved the world. Chris, hey, wait a sec, Chris. We just actually saved the world, didn't we? Damn, we really are heroes. No one will even know. Guess it's better that way, though, right? People freak out if they knew the world's in danger. So, kinda sucks Noelle has to forget, too. Whatever, let's get out of here. He doesn't seem to be awake. Amazing. Keyboards, extra maracas. The closet is spacious and full of old electronics. A large person could easily fit inside. Not a bad place to hide a body, I suppose. Trash can, you get the feeling it doesn't have any friends. Sorry to explain why you feel this way about a trash can. So a recycling bin, like some accidentally sent off a lot of useless emails. Before you left, you gathered up everything in the room. Junk cards. So there's a small shard of something in your pocket. It feels like glass, but Chris, mechanical pencil and a wristwatch for armor. Yep. Feeling of immense relief washes over you. And it got late, didn't it? Guess you should go home, huh? Alright, you don't have to say it. Don't want to walk home by yourself, huh? Well, you're gonna make me, I guess. Let's go. Well, ready to see a significantly more depressing version of the castle town? So this is your castle town. It's... Wait, where's Newbert? Newbert, Nibby, where are you? He said he wouldn't come unless everybody else did. No, Bert. A hero until the end. Chris, you traced your best, I know. Oh well, it seems like a wonderful town. Chris, I bet you have a lot of people to talk to, but you don't have to do everything at once. Save and take a break anytime you want, okay? So, yeah. I'm old enough to hear you to be a bit more bird-like. I'm really... Yo, Chief, if you recruit enough fans for us, we might be able to make our music shop again. Hey, we might even give you a discount. I got to keep my box. This place does a great deal, all kinds of new customers. What do you mean, a free sample? Just wait a below. I've been training. Don't ask what I've been training, though. Gosh. I mean, hey, thanks a lot for the lovely city. Nearly as good as the one I made in Minecraft. Well, the water's not inside. Checking armors. The puppet scarf. Scarf made of strange strings for those that abandon healing. Actively lowers magic for for enough attack to nearly match Susie, and very like got a devil's knife and iron shackle gun like even very like if you're going for DPS, this is the best option. It's just like but like for no ability and actively weakening your ability to heal, uh, I wouldn't say it's the best trade-off, even if you are going for a more aggressive route. Situationally pretty helpful, I'm sure, though. Anyway, speaking of, gonna expect the bounce plate, I guess. Um, So, oh, I'm shuffling cookie there free for a price. Price $0. Cookie. Every day the flavors that's the power of baking's arms. So, uh, now I should be able to use a couple of items. Twin ribbon. Aha! It means got the twin ribbon. Spike hand. Pick up the pace. However, since we were never able to get a B-shot bow tie because we never got to shop at swatches. Nothing. We can't get the tension though. It's a pretty big L, honestly. Still, Twin Ribbon's pretty good at least. We'll have Spike Hand carries it extra more to get that much power, but I think it's pretty self-explanatory that it's not my main concern. Okay. Good evening, boss. I found a strange hooligan trying to turn the cafe into a second bakery. There's a school, but I managed to remove him. If only my men were here. I apologize, this is no time to reminisce. Now please, Todd, relax and enjoy yourself. Yeah, we never even got a chance to fight any of the watchlings. And it could be, well, we do at least have Mirror Wire, the fight element, Task Manager, like New Waves Top, this like our song, and the mouse wheel. We recruited pretty big mice and you're stuck with it. Element, mouse. Only 3 recruits are even accessible. Yet they're here now, regardless. Um, I'll place them here. Oh, can't place, but place the ones I can place. What are we doing? First, the energy trick and welcome home. Things have changed again here in Greytown. Commander, we will stop out. It's just block. Can you start pressing here? Oh boy, I'm trashy. They're gonna make a lot of new friends. Well, um, probably. There is that manager again. I feel like she should be around here somewhere. I do want to talk to her. But it won't give you for sparing it unless you beat enough fight. Where? We help you. Challenge. You can. So the Chapter 2 All Stars can't beat on it if you don't have a League of recruitments, but you can still do task manager says just by sparing tasks. So that's nice at least. Yay! B, C, B, C, A, C, B, A, B, A, B, C, B, A, C, B, C, A, B, A. Love it. An amazing battle. As promised, here's your reward. You receive $250. Dr. Sean, who does not offer CD bagels. At least not now. So, not exactly sure what the condition for that is, but fairly important. So what have we here? You've managed to find another shadow crystal. Oh, that soda salesman had found the crystal in the old machine. I wonder if perhaps long ago that old machine was very important to someone. Something to lighten up, perhaps? Or maybe it's just a hunch. Haha. At any rate, it's truly unfortunate that the Darkman decided to steal that power. Or is it fortunate because that you found a new crystal? Here, let me hold on to that for you. Haha. But don't let that. In reality, it may be impossible to win, unless you use the power of the Shadow Mantle. Here, it may look like an old discarded one, but can't find it. Did someone take it? Well, now, there goes your one chance of victory. Mm. Suppose I should make some double dark burgers. Mm. Then Smith, items, use items. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with all this setup. I mean, I'm not happy with everything that's transpired, obviously, but you know, sometimes it just be like that. Mm. Fuck you. Ha! You left them behind, didn't you? I did much worse than that. Because you left us. Be gone. Yeah. I mean, or else they will soon. Do not worry. I have lungs ready. I'll try my best. You, how many? Let me count and I'll get back to you on that. Just do any leftover cards you can give currently. Alright. Here I am. I know what you mean, but sure. Also, you can't retain the. It occurs to me you can't retain the title of Sped Inspector because you can't go into Noel's room. That's also a lot. I know. That's. That, where is she? Hmm. I do want to check up on her. I know she's probably upset that the tasks aren't here, but not around, I guess. Well, regardless. See your house, eh? I'll just have to continue on. We also cannot get. If you could even envision it. It doesn't even matter. The egg side quest is also up. Or it's also gone at this point. Kind of rough. Like that. You think it's true? It was like there's what are you chicken? You gotta break a beak in your wings? You gotta like a chicken? No, just I ain't afraid. Only kids believe that stuff. But Chris, you gonna be a weenie like Chris? You wanna say that again? Susie didn't see you there. Wow, really something scary in there, huh? Uh-huh. Sounds to me like you'd better worry about what's out here first. Ah, this is just really sweet, honestly. Um, uh, oh, oh, this dialogue, like, it's been a few years since my father passed on. Fans of this part of the camera, we still receive recently. Great man, the teacher, and as from this office as his replacement. Pretty small. You heard Alvin mum to himself as he walked away. Are you proud of me, father? And is it right with his hammer, too? No, honestly. Oh, it's gonna go. Silver Drake, huh? That's a new one. Alright, what's the plan, honey? Maybe we could try Ice Shock? Ice on the ice boss? Do you want to try Fire Shock or something? Huh? Yeah, you're right. Here, how about letting me go for a bit? I'll control myself. I like you to be in control of Hog, honey. Feeling alright? Huh? Of course I'm fine. Just sleep in the library and, just had a weird dream. No, I knew that bird brain to put you to sleep. But he do start lecturing you on his theorem of the inequality in children's fighter games. No, he fell asleep too. He even put himself to sleep. Ha! Yeah, I guess so. Well, sounds like you two have been hitting the books too hard. Why don't you go home and hibernate? We'll see you tomorrow at church. Dad, are you gonna be okay to go? Of course, you take it easy. Okay. Yeah, I'll go home and rest. See you tomorrow, honey. Bye, Dad. Chris, what are you doing here? Well, if I know. Susie? Ooh, this is Susie. Susie, nice. Heard a lot about you. You, have? Cool, I have to go now. Susie, huh? Yeah. Lay a finger on her, I'll keep your ass. Huh? Just kidding. Well, kinda kidding. Well, sorry, I used up a lot of my energy just now. Probably not gonna be very fun to talk to. Thanks for sitting, Chris. You too, But Chris can't see my phone. I'm gonna get better. I have to. Thank you. Respect it. Oh, sister. Hey, Susie, mind if I have a word for you? I guess I'll be a sec, Chris. Gosh. Come on. It was just a bad dream. Even so real. I can't get it out of my head mind. The voice telling me what to do. Voice unlike Chris's. A terrifying voice. Chris, recently there's been something different about them. Why hasn't anyone else noticed it? I have to figure it out. Why Chris is acting so strange. Why they keep coming to the hospital. And, huh? Chris, how long have you been standing there? It scared me, Keep it together, Noel. Nothing to be afraid of. After all, a dream is just a dream, right? Chris, why are you wearing my watch? What? When did you? In your dream. Hey, Chris, let's beat it already. Man, he kept telling me about Noel, favorite things, places you'd like to go. I don't know what the hell I was about. So, how are you two doing? Oh, nothing, Susie. I was just so I go home to see you. Guess she's afraid of me again, huh? Man, would be nice. She knew that happened this week, huh? Come on, let's try to be a little more enthusiastic. Well, oh, I think Chris might feel better if they get a chance to tell Undyne about the dark. My phone side. Listen, Punk. Seriously, think I'm gonna believe that? Dark world. Yeah, even Undyne can't be can't be a competent police officer. They just don't exist. By the way, stop, man. I gotta go. Yeah, so I just find it interesting that the prompt is just dark while Chris adds to the fact that they're dangerous and should be and tries to Chris adds all those details, right? Alright, let's go. Like, they clearly understand the stakes better than most, pretty much on any of the other lighteners. I mean, like, this, I, it feels like, I mean, I don't know, maybe that's not entirely true, but it feels like it. Well, alright. I'm just gonna speed run through this cutscene. God, I love the Z button. Gotta hand it for Toby. That was a hell of a cutscene. Occupation. Just don't have one. Me. No one does or I'm just filling. Nope. Oh, you can afford that on changes that way? I suppose not. Um. Yeah, let's knock out as many side quests as I can. Hey, Whisper, I miss you. You miss me? Sure. Think someone's auditioning for my band? Oh, I am not making over friend. Can you feel it? You hear? You hear another secret? I think maybe I've heard that song before coming from the whole thing. It's not a new song, but I can't remember. You hear? I'm gonna investigate. You hear? Come back here tomorrow. You hear? Onion is on the case. That's my name, right? Hey, you kiss. Hey, Chris. You do weird stuff like this every day after school? I don't know. Probably. Someone else? It's you. Are you a fan of mine? Well, if you are a fan, could I probably ask you for a favor? Since the internet went down, I haven't had much entertainment. If you have anything entertaining, darling, could you bring it back to me tomorrow? Look me about me. Thank you. I don't know what entertaining would be, but worth a shot. Anyway, Chris, you going home? Yeah. Alright. Then guess goodbye for today. See you tomorrow, Chris. So, I mean, we've already seen all these cutscenes, right? Like, in the main one. Let's just consider in the main route, these aren't changed. So, um, I guess this is going to be like right before chapter 3 and 4 come out. So like this will be an interesting time capsule of like speculation. Um, but I do not think Chris is the Roaring Knight. Like, there's a difference between making one dark fountain and a bunch of them, and I just don't think they want to end the world. It's like, unless some of the information we have is just outright false, which is possible, maybe Krause isn't a reliable source or whatever, but like, or maybe Chris is some other reason we don't know about. Maybe there's more to it. I don't know. Like, anything's possible. This is literally just a demo, but I think, like, everything we know, given the general lack of opportunity for making the computer lab fountain, the general lack of motive to end the world, like I don't entirely. Uh, I do think Alvin is more likely. Like, the other thing is that the Roaring Knight is definitely trying to cause the roaring because they had to have been trying to communicate the roaring exists to Queen, or the roaring to someone that the Queen overheard. The Queen had to get that information from somewhere, and she didn't know what the roaring was, so presumably the knight themselves was going was saying that they were was calling themselves the Roaring Knight. I don't know. It's also just like I don't know. Like, obviously, I don't know who the knight actually is. Like, Alvin seems to be the one built up. Like, and the thing is, like, I feel like that is this seems a little far fetched. There's a lot to consider, but it's fine. I mean, that's what Chris actually wants to say, which is why I'm doing that. Now, I feel like I put Chris through enough today. they they deserve some rest. Officer. You know, I do think this here is why Chris made the fountain. I think they are trying to. This is just their plan to alert the police. Because even if we give them the chance to talk to her, she's not going to listen to them. I do think there's more to it than that, of course. I mean, they did plug in the TV, but like presumably, why you think there's a lot to consider. probably be revealed eventually. Not the end of the world if I'm wrong. Just it's just interesting to speculate on, and this is kind of my last major chance to do so. So next time I'll be going into chapter 3 blind. Completely blind. That feels insane to say. Like it's been so long since I've played any of this game blind. Like since chapter 2 came out. And I've played so many times and just so familiar with most of it. I am so excited. And remember, we are thousands of feet in the air.